kind of an update as to what all's going on. We'll do some shout outs, gonna show you a couple of things. But I'll spin you around here. Lone Man Jr. on the Google Plus there. Thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. The RC Dude 77. That's all one word. Thank you, sir. 2124 Reading. Thanks for subscribing, man. 87 J Stet. Thanks for signing up, man. Redneck Mechanic Wyatt. Thanks for subscribing, Wyatt. And Mr. Beer ADB1. And that's all one word. Thanks for subscribing. But up here at the top, SulphurCityDesigns.com for all of your off-road mower mudding, modding, and stickage. Good stuff. T-shirts, hoodies, stickers. They'll do custom work for you too. All you got to do is send them an email. SulphurCityDesigns.com. And Southern Off-Road Mowers on Facebook, guys. Go to it and post some junk. Or not, but we like it when you do. Now, guys, this is the Dixon. And we've been working on it. Motor and everything is all squared away. We need to work on the drivetrain. But everything I have is broken. So, I can't do any kind of play riding. So the Dixon is probably going to be stuck in the corner for a week or two. Hell, actually can sit right here because I don't have the time to mess with it because I got to get this one going. I got to get the Murray Gator finished up so I can do some riding. Because I got people that are calling me up saying, hey, let's go riding, and I'll say, okay, I'll go on the big wheel. The big wheel sucks, let me tell you. I've ridden it, right? It sucks. Now we're gonna get kudzu squared away, then we're gonna get the Murray Gator squared away, then we're gonna come back over here, we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna get Mikey's sand rat squared up as well, because I have a lot of other stuff that's going on. Actual honest to goodness work has gotten busier, so I'm gonna have to do some of that. I gotta go take some classes in February out of town, but we'll work around that and do some stuff. Might be able to go and meet a couple of people in that area when if I go to that area. But more to come on that. This is the 820. Got it cleaned up, finished up, prepped. I have all of the bearing galleys, I guess, or where the bearings are going to rest. I've got them prepped with a white lithium grease so there won't be a dry startup, and got it cleaned up as good as I can get it cleaned up. We're going to put this guy back together. More coming. I pulled this guy apart when we started doing all it and getting ready to prep and weld and all that, and then we did the actual welding. There was a little bit of metal in the grease, but whenever I pull them out and work on them, I always go back with a grease with a oil Lucas mixture. So I cleaned all that out, and we've got everything prepped. We're going to silicone all this and get it all finished up and get it ready. We're going to go back together with it. Hopefully we'll do that today in this episode. It's going to be a no-brainer. We're pretty much going to set all the shit in place. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and set the shaft on there, and we're going to take a look at it real quick, and we're going to see how well it's locked. Okay. We're off of the tripod now, so it's going to be a little shaky, but I did want to show you on these bearings. You will notice this cutout right here and this cutout. These guys are going to lay inside, and I'm going to show you how. If I can do it one-handed, like I said, it might be a little shaky. There it went, and you'll see right there it is locked in place. That is how this guy is supposed to ride. And let me back us out, and that is how that guy is supposed to ride, and that is really good. People joke with me about why did I go ahead and put grease in it, because nothing's really going to be moving on the inside. Yes and no. There are a couple of little the ends of that where they're meeting, and they're going to be cycling around inside it, and it's all going to fill up with oil anyway. So this guy's on. I'm going to go ahead and put everything back in it. Okay, guys, more to come. That is in place. Take this set of gears. I'm going to point out, try to get it in the light. You see these tabs. We're going to set these tabs in here where they lock into place. It's going to go into place just like that. Now I'll get the next piece. Okay, guys, I got this back in place. And everything is aligned correctly, and it's rolling smoothly. We're going to put this bearing cap back on it. And I don't know if it matters or makes a difference on these, but just like I've always done on cars, I'm going to put it back the same way it came off. I'm not going to cross it up. I'm going to put the same bolt back in it that I took off. That way it won't have to wear into a new position. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and get it all bolted down. But before I get this guy bolted on, and I've got it in the position that it's going to go, going to go ahead and pre-lube this. A little bit of white lithium grease, as well as the bearing and the bearing cap. And that's the exact way I took it off. And we're going to get it all bolted on there. And then we're going to run a bead of silicone, let it tack up. And while it's tacking up, we'll fill it. And then we'll put the cap on there. And before we put the cap on there, we're going to put a little bit of white lithium grease all over these tops as well. Tops of the bearings. Okay, guys, more to come, guys. Gotten everything tightened back up, and now we are going in with gear oil. And the first thing I'm doing is I'm just doing a nice coating. And I'll show you what brand I'm putting on there in just a second. I'm going to rotate it. There's that. It's really looking pretty good. I am using SuperTech Gear Lubricant 80W90, and it's going in, and I've just about got it filled up about as much as I want to, and then we're going to top her off with Lucas. Now we're going to get the silicone, go ahead and run a bead. A little bit left in here.
Okay, guys.
More to come, guys.
As luck would have it, can't find my RTV blue.
So, this is going to be our stopping point for today, but everything is going along famously. Things going back together really well. The welds, although they were not pretty, they are strong. So, having said that, I was able to turn it. No problems. I took the damn, little gear, and I always do my throw test. Throw the damn thing on the concrete, and if it don't break, it's pretty good. So that's good. We're going to fill the rest of it up with Lucas, but I'm not going to put it on yet because I always end up overfilling it. So I'm going to wait till we get the RTV. We'll put that in there. I've got to go to work tomorrow, so on the way home I'll swing by and grab some, and then we'll get this guy put in. The caliper, brake caliper, is surprisingly in good shape, and it is not frozen up. So I'm happy about that. There's that. That's good. That is twice as much disc space as the other ones. I don't have another one to show you for comparison, but I'll grab one later. So that's where we're going to end it, guys. It did good.
I'm satisfied, very satisfied with it. Mike Marin, I enjoyed talking with you today. Patrick Parsons texting as well. Hope you get your front end back together. Y'all go take a look at his channel as well. One day, he and I are going to go riding. Nate Wilson, 99, thanks for emailing and talking with me back and forth about it. I really appreciate it. You know what I'm talking about. Guys, y'all gonna make some mayhem. If there's somebody you hate, send them a video. Take it easy.